On channels such as this, the discussion about how to be successful comes up as one wants to improve their income, right? If you're more successful in whatever your profession, whatever your calling is, you gotta earn more money. Earning more money gives you the leeway to invest more money, and investing more money is the way to grow your wealth. That begs the question, how does one be more successful? What are ways that I can be more successful? Are there characteristics that I can acquire, emulate, to be more successful? There certainly are. I think there are 12 of them as a matter of fact. Let's talk about each of them in this video. I'm Derek West, this is Finance Squared. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Let's dive right into the details. So successful individuals often, they share a variety of characteristics that contribute to their achievements. And different people have different thoughts on which 12 characteristics those are. This is my take on it. And again, my take might change over time as I learn more about being successful, as I become more successful in my life. But these are ones that I generally agree on. Starting off with persistence. In life, you're always gonna run into roadblocks. There's always gonna be a reason that you're not gonna be able to succeed. There's always gonna be something in your way. It's never gonna be a smooth path to success in whatever it is, even the smallest things. One of my favorite sayings when talking with people that I work with and colleagues, etc., is that there's always something, right? There's always something stymieing me from accomplishing my goals. Always something getting in my way of hitting my criteria. There's never an easy path. There's never a way that's straight and narrow. Something is always gonna slow me down. But the thing is, if you're gonna succeed, you're gonna have to push through all of those things. You have to find a way. You have to use your intelligence, your experience, your know-how, your moxie to get over all those obstacles and to accomplish your goals. And I've seen that's a common characteristic among many people who succeed, no matter what their path or what their chosen profession is. Successful individuals persist through challenges and setbacks, and they maintain their focus on their goals, no matter what the difficulties are. And how does one get perseverance? Well, one gets perseverance via self-discipline. Self-discipline is key, right? Because discipline happens in many different ways. When you jump off of a bridge, I'm not suggesting anybody jump off of a bridge, but you're brought under the discipline of gravity and under the discipline of the water beneath you. And reality sets in real quick, and you become one with your surroundings, right? You become disciplined, but that's not necessarily self-discipline. When you violate the law and you're thrown into prison, that is a form of discipline. That's an instance, however, of someone disciplining you. Now, these are extreme examples. There are other less serious examples, right? When you wake up an hour late and you consistently arrive to work an hour late, you're gonna miss out on opportunities. That in and of itself will discipline you. Consistently waking up late, consistently being at work late. That's going to force your employer's hand, and that's going to force your employer to fire you. Even if you own your own business and you're consistently late with your customers, you're consistently under-delivering to your customers. In other words, they're not going to purchase your services or your products anymore. That is a form of discipline. Those forms of discipline can all be averted if you simply discipline yourself. In my example of waking up late, if you, instead of waking up late and getting to work late, you say to yourself, I need to be at work on time. I need to accomplish my goals. So I need to get up at this specific time, whatever time it is, right? 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, whenever you need to be at work. Whatever time frame gives you enough time to be at work on time. If you take your energy and your focus and you get an alarm clock, set your cell phone, set your smartwatch to wake you up at that time so that you're ready for work and you're ready to handle the challenges of the day, that's self-discipline. That applies in many different endeavors. This channel is focused on personal finance. If you're consistently in debt, time after time, month after month, week after week, year after year, you're gonna be disciplined by not having as much money as you want to have to pursue the things that you want to pursue. Whether that's a house, whether that's owning a small business, whether that's investing a lot of money to grow your wealth and to grow your finances. You're gonna have to self-discipline. That is, cut up your credit cards. Come up with a plan to reduce your debt. Pay your bills on time and find a way to get the things that you want and need in the right time and at the right place without overextending yourself. That's a form of self-discipline. People that have and are aware that self-discipline is important, well, they have the ability to control their impulses and their emotions, and they stay committed to their objectives. So self-discipline is key. Then there's adaptability. Times change, things change, people change. 15 years ago, there was no such thing as AI. Well, there was such thing as AI. It was not as big. It was not taking up as much mind space of individuals and people. But what was growing big at the time was automation in all sorts of endeavors. And people who did not adapt to automation and did not improve their skills, improve their capabilities, so that automation was part of their goals, automating things around them, considering how automation would improve the bottom line of their employer or of their businesses. Those individuals eventually learned that automation was going to change their way of life. And people that adapt to changing circumstances as circumstances change Those are the individuals that tend to be the most successful. They see something coming, or something that's already here, that may be worrisome, that may be threatening to their job, to other people's jobs, to their way of life. When they adapt to it and they make that a part of their daily life, that's how you turn change into opportunity. And being flexible and able to adjust to new circumstances, challenges, and environments, that's going to be key to growing yourself and growing your wealth. But always keeping in mind your goals. What do I like to say on this channel, right? What is the thing that I tell people when I close the video out? Are you watching to the end of the videos? If you would, you know the answer to this question. But it's that a goal without a plan is a wish. A goal with a plan and no action is a wish list. So what characteristic do you think successful people have based off of that statement? Being goal-oriented, right? Setting a clear, specific, and achievable goal. And not just setting that goal, but working diligently towards that goal. Breaking it down into smaller chunks. Having metrics to hit those individual achievements and hitting them consistently. And when you don't hit that achievement or that goal, refocusing on what was the problem. Was the goal too big? Was the goal too small? Do I not have the skills to achieve that goal? How do I get those skills? Consistently adapting and consistently improving. Those are all key and all parts of being a goal-oriented individual, which helps you to become a more successful individual. It's hard to be goal-oriented about something you don't care about, right? And if you don't care about a lot of things, you're not going to be goal-oriented about many things. So people that are successful tend to be passionate about something. I'm passionate about personal finances, right? Because back in the day, I wasn't good at the topic at all. Got myself into debt, student loan debt mostly, but other kinds of debt too. And I kept wondering to myself, how do people manage their finances so that they're always in a position of strength rather than weakness? And the study of that has led me to become passionate about that topic. And my passion hopefully translates to you so that you're passionate about that topic as well. And the best way is to achieve that. So being passionate about something always leads you to more success. And it's resilience, being able to bounce back from failures and setbacks, but not just bouncing back from failures and setbacks, right? Using your failures and your missteps as experiences that teach you about what to do right the next time. Because we're all gonna fail in some shape, manner, or form, right? But use that failure to your advantage. Figure out what you did wrong and what you're gonna do right next time. That's all part of resilience. It's all part of being successful. One thing that if you don't believe that success is possible, you're not really gonna strive for it. You're not gonna try for it. If you think that the world is gonna blow up, if you consistently think that the worst of the worst is gonna happen to you, the world, your neighborhood, etc., and that there's no way out, and that we're all doomed, then there really isn't a reason to try, right? The people that don't try certainly don't succeed. So one thing that is important to me, right, is setting my mind right, getting my mind in the space to be able to succeed. And one of the key ways to do that, right, is to be optimistic, which is another trait of very successful people. Maintaining a positive outlook, believing in my ability to overcome obstacles and to achieve success. But not just my ability, but the ability of the people around me to see and to do and to take action on the best possible steps to make themselves better. And that our communication between each other will help all of us to be the best that we can be. I think one of the most important characteristics of successful people is a strong work ethic. You can get a long way by simply being talented and kind of coasting on that alone. But you can get even further by being talented and by working hard. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. So if you're talented, work hard. And if you're not talented, work hard. Wherever you find yourself on the talent scale, the harder you work, the more successful you're gonna be. And that's just the facts. But one thing that they don't really tell you about working hard is that you don't have to work as hard if you work smart. And being able to work smart depends on your ability to continuously learn. And that's another key of being a successful individual, right? You're always seeking to expand your knowledge and your skills and to stay curious and open-minded about the things around you. For example, this AI revolution that's happening around us. Are you curious about that at all? Are you studying about the possibilities and the avenues for success that are going to be popping themselves up in the near future? Keep your eye open on things like that, and you're going to be successful. Effective communications. I'm going to keep it real, folks. I struggle there. One of the reasons that I started a YouTube channel, right, is to improve my ability to speak to people. Can I be real with you? Can I be honest? Can I open myself up for criticism? I'm a shy kind of person. I have a hard time talking to people. I have a hard time talking to people in crowds. Not that I'm really scared of crowds, per se, just I feel as though I don't have anything to say when I get up there, which can be embarrassing. Improving your communication and being able to communicate your thoughts, your dreams, your vision to the people around you, that is a key marker for a successful individual. Being able to tell the story of why you're going to be a successful individual and why your success, if people join you, is going to be their success. That is a big key. Any of the great entrepreneurs in any time in history have all been good communicators. And that's where I'm trying to grow, being the best possible communicator that I can be. Obviously this channel and other channels that I've started and other venues that I'm working through, that's all part of that. And I believe we can work on those skills together. So make sure you're liked and subscribed. Time management is a big one, right? I talked about it a little bit earlier. If you're always waking up late and always showing up late, then you'll be missing out on opportunities. And opportunities come only once, right? Different opportunities come at different times, but big opportunities come once in a lifetime. And being on time for those opportunities is going to be key for you to be successful. So prioritizing your tasks and managing your time efficiently and avoiding procrastination. Time management, in other words, that's going to be a key skill for you to have to be successful. And the big one is self-awareness, right? I talked a little bit earlier about one of my big flaws, right? I'm a poor communicator, not very clear in my communications. Some call me a marble-mouthed individual. One of the important pieces of being a successful. See what I mean by I said marble mouth? One of the important things about being a successful individual is self-awareness. Have a clear understanding of your strengths. Anybody can really talk to like what makes them great, right? Like I'm like in really good shape, pretty good looking individual if I must say so myself, right? Made a ton of money in my lifetime. Not a huge ton, but more than I thought I would make at this point in my life. But I think where a lot of people fall short with self-awareness is where their weaknesses are. Like I talked about it a second ago. Like I'm not a great communicator, working on it. Not great at it yet, but I'll be there. One of my goals is to be a great communicator in the future. But I have other flaws too. I'm not going to discuss them all on this channel, but I am at least aware of them. And your awareness of your flaws, as well as your strengths, and your values and your emotions. That's going to be key for your success. An important thing to think about when thinking about your self-awareness, right? Is how do I get more self-awareness? Well, you got to ask those around you to be truthful with you and to let you know, like, where do I fall short? What do you think my strengths are? Where can I improve? One of the things that I think that you can improve upon is your ability to grow your wealth and your personal finances. You can do more of that by liking and subscribing to this channel and making sure post notifications are turned on. And also by checking out one of the videos you see on the screen right now. But I need you to keep in mind that a goal without a plan is a wish. A goal with a plan and no action is a wish list. I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Running a little bit late. I know I just mentioned a bit earlier that you shouldn't run late to a lot of things. Here we are. Irony, right? But I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.